Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Ag and Review channel. Today I'm going to be checking out these nice 177 pellets. We're going to try and see the difference between damage types, just to sort of test them out really. I've got a few different types today, all of them quite pricey actually. I mean, we've got the standard dome sort of lead pellets at the end here, pretty cheapest at £9 a box. And if you saw my last video, you saw that I reviewed these phantoms, which were pretty good. They're pretty good, pretty loud, pretty fast, and it had made my ears ring for a little while there. We've also got some hornets, which are great. I mean, they are. I don't know if you can see on the camera. They've got like a nice little. I think that's a steel tip. I think it's like it could be a copper tip. I have to look into that. But it's really nice. It looks like that'll fly pretty quick, that one. And then we've also got some Excite Prometheus 177 pellets, which is a nice heavy steel tip with a plastic skirting or plastic casing around the bottom. I expect these to be pretty good, but we'll see. And also, which were quite expensive, these were £19 for a tin of these Predators, which so that's pretty similar to the Hornets, but looks like it's got a plastic tip on the end as opposed to a copper or a steel tip as the other ones, the Hornets do. So they all range different prices. We have the normal H&N normal lead dome tips that are like a tenner a box. These Phantoms, they're about a tenner a box as well. The Hornets, £18, the Prometheus £11, and these Polymag Predators were £19 a box. So my plan today is I've set up a little testing area, and I'm aiming to see how well these pellets do through, I think, five different types of, so 5 layers of chipboard. So let's get out into the garden, into the range, and see how well they do. So for today's test, I managed to get a load of these old clipboards really cheap. They're old like cardboard, chipboard, whatever you want to call it. Chipboard clipboards. And what I've done is I constructed a little testing area. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clipboards. And what we're going to do is we're going to try shooting through each one of these, and we'll see how far each pellet does. And we'll do it in real time and slow motion. I try and do like 1 or 2 pellets of each, and we'll go from there. But I'm hoping we'll see the most powerful ones get to the end. I'll put a little backstop on the end as well, and we'll see which pellets are the best. So first of all, we're going to try the Predators. Right, so that was the first shot, which is the Predator. As you can see, you've gone straight through here. Just gone for the first board, second board, third board. And yeah, the pellet's bounced out, but it's gone through 3 boards. Nice and easy. Let's try the Prometheus. So after looking at it, the Prometheus, which has come through here, 1, 2, and the third board, same as the Predator. Can't seem to find the pellets though, but yeah, it's interesting. So they're very different designs, and yet 1, 2, 3, the fourth board seems to be stopping them all so far. Right, I'm going to try the Hornet next. Interestingly enough, again, it's gone through here. 1, 2, 3, and stopped on the fourth board. None of these getting through the fourth board so far. All right, let's try one of these explosive ones, the Phantom. Quite impressively. Now, that's where it went in. So it's actually, went through, I think it was the second hole. But it's gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gone through Whoa, it's gone through all of them. That was the Phantom. Tell you what, I'm gonna try another one of those just to make sure, because I don't think it might have had something to do with that entrance hole here. Let's try it again. This time I don't know fast time. So I'm gonna put two Phantoms on the right hand side of the target so we know where they are. Right hand side. Second Phantom on the right hand side. Okay, so as you can see, these are two I've just made with the Phantoms on the right hand side. And as I thought, so it's come through, so 1, 2, 3. Looks like one of them's come through on the 4th, but the other one didn't. So they still didn't go through the 5th board. Now I'm wondering if the first shot actually was because it came through that hole. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But just to round this off, let's try a normal lead domed pellet. I'll put this one in the bottom middle. There we go. So as you can see, entrance hole here. Let's go for the first, second, third, and that's it. So it didn't even get through the 4th board. So I think majority of the actual pellets don't seem to go through more than 3 boards. But bearing in mind this is only a 177 and it's quite a small rifle. So, you know, let's go inside and do a review. So I just noticed that the Phantom left a a ball in the 4th target there. So there's that. Well, that was good. Well, as you saw there, I mean, you know, I started with the Predators, and then went down for Prometheus, Hornet, Phantom, and then followed by the dome tip lead pellets. You know, I was expecting to see these Prometheus kind of, you know, go further than they did. I mean, I've heard lots of things about it, and that's why, you know, £11 a box. But like, as you saw from the video, they literally, so the Predators, the Prometheus, the Hornets, and even the dome tip, you know, they only went through, was it 3 boards, and then they got stopped by the 4th. There was one shot with a Phantom. I think it was a bit of a fluky shot, that's why I did two extra shots, but they were pretty good. I think the first shot with a Phantom went through the hole of a Prometheus, and it ended up, because there was already a hole there that sort of didn't take out that power, the energy, the kinetic energy was still there, so it flew through and then ended up blowing up like a huge hole at the back, which was pretty cool. But when after testing them again for the second 2 shots, yeah, they didn't go all the way through. So actually none of these pellets, bear in mind they're all at 177. None of them passed the test of going through every single board. But I will go on to give some scores and review, and we'll go from there. So I'll start with what I think was the least. I'd say it would probably be just normal dome tips, because actually they had a small hole. It's quite difficult this, because literally all of them only went through four boards. However, there were significant sort of holes, and then also there was the exit holes as well, especially on the Prometheus. I mean, the Prometheus blew a huge hole in the back, as you just saw in the video, and then the Phantom, which again, you know, the exit holes is crazy. But all in all, I think I'm going to have to rate in a joint place, I think the Predators, the Hornets, and the dome tip pellets, I have to give them a tied 3rd place there. I think all equal on 5 points. So these on nice equal 5 points, and I think what we'll say was 2nd place. Just moving around quickly. 2nd place, I'll definitely say, was the Phantom. Just because of the boom. These things are great fun. Like for a 177, these things are great fun. They're not as good as the Flash. The Flash for the 2.2, they were a lot of fun. But for a 177, you want some exploding ammo, definitely go with the Phantom. And then I think just basically based on the exit holes and the speed, because they did fly through like pretty fast. It felt like they were flying fast as well. So I mean, we'll do a speed test at a later date because I've got my chronograph. I'll do some speed tests, but I think these will probably win hands down. But yeah, so Phantom, we'll give them a 7, and we'll give the Prometheus an 8. Yeah, so I could use some ideas in the comments. I've actually gone out and got a car door for the next test, but we're going to do some 2.2s and a car door next time. And I just want to say thank you for watching, and see you again soon.